I'm Dawn Lyon, I'm Senior Lecturer in Sociology at the University of Kent, and I'm here with our students and others today to talk about rhythm analysis. That's Henri Lefebvre's ideas of how we can explore, document and critique the unfolding of social life through space and time. And I showed them a little bit of my film about Billingsgate Fish Market that shows the unfolding of the market through the night. What we're going to do now is talking about or showing the Place de l'Étoile, which is the roundabout around the Arc de Triomphe in Paris, and then I'm sending the students there and they're going to document the space, paying attention to rhythm as they feel it with their own bodies and what they can document using sound and image.
I'm Antonia Shaw. I'm going into my third year social sciences at the University of Kent. So we're standing at one angle of the Arc de Triomphe to try and observe and grasp the rhythm of the city. Today I've mainly focused on the turn-off down to this road and how the cars are interacting with one another, what noises there are. Other than that, I've been observing this inner area here to see how the people are in respect to the vehicles. And what I found is that it's very calm and relaxed here. It just seems to be a place where you come and get your lunch. Everyone's minding their own business of everyday life and just sort of ignoring the traffic and the vehicles. So the next part of the task is that we've all been separated into 5 different teams and we've been placed at strategic points around the Arc de Triomphe. And at 2 o'clock we're all going to take one photo of our perspective and then compare it. They'll be printed out and placed next to each other so that we can make a comparison of what this part of the city looks like all around the roundabout at the exact same time.
Okay, so yesterday as part of the exercise in doing rhythm analysis, so they got into groups, they were at different positions around the Place de l'Étoile, and then they were asked to really pay attention with their own bodies to how they could identify, feel, and then start to document rhythm. At exactly the same moment, if it all worked, they took a photograph at 2 o'clock in the afternoon looking towards the Arc de Triomphe. Then they went under the underpass, came up at the Arc itself and repeated the exercise taking a photograph looking back. So what we're doing today is with these images, which I've got the photographs here, I've printed out, we're going to make a kind of collage around using the map as a guideline for the space. We're going to see if this allows us to get a glimpse of the rhythms of this space.
We printed out all the photos and put them in a collage so that we could see a collective, multifaceted visual of that whole space. And then we sort of discussed what each group picked up on, from the cars to the people to how loud it was at different points, the echoes, everything that everyone was picking up. Well, I think it stood out that there were so many perspectives to have of one specific tourist view, and even though it was very touristy, if you were standing on the outside, it didn't feel touristy at all. It just felt like a normal place in Paris because there were so many cars and everything. However, if you went to the Arc de Triomphe and stood underneath it, suddenly the atmosphere completely changed and there were tourists everywhere. You suddenly became a lot louder because you could hear the people and the cars sort of in unison with each other. I think that was the biggest thing that I picked up on.